Hello everyone, my name is Prashant and welcome to EasyTech AI channel. So today we will learn about browser package. So guys, if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe to the channel and press the bell button to get the latest videos. So when we type browser inside the actions, then we will have those many actions are available. Okay, so we will see one by one. So I am using open here. Okay, and at the right hand side we have those many options are available. Okay, so what to open? So here the existing tab. Okay, so when we have any existing tab, for example, I have the this tab is open already, so I'm performing the operations on this tab here. So I'm just refreshing this and selecting that particular tab. Okay, so the Google is the tab, and then we need to open. So which URL I need to open on the existing tab. Okay, so that URL we need to provide in open link to open here. Okay, so I'm just inserting that one here. Okay, so I need to open this automation anywhere URL on the existing tab, and then here we can reduce the time for the timeout after seconds. I'm just inserting 10. Okay, save. Okay, let's see, let's run. All right, here you can see on the Google tab, we will have this automation anywhere URL executed. Okay, so that is why we are using the existing tab here. Okay, so we have a second option, new tab. Okay, so what it is performing, we need to open the URL on new tab. Okay, then only we can select the new tab here. So I'm just selecting the browser here, browser tab. So I'm just refreshing it. Just a second, it is loading here. Okay, so I'm refreshing it. Okay, so I have this window open. Okay, and then which link to open? Then I need to open https www.google.com. Okay, so I need to open this google.com on new tab. Okay, then I need to perform this. So I'm just selecting this. I'm just saving this. Okay, and then run it. Let's see, it needs to open the new tab and enter the Google URL, and it should be executed it. Okay, so here you can see the Google tab is opened here. Okay, so this is the second option. And the third is when we need to open our URL in new window, not on the same window. Okay, then we can use it. Then what I can do here, I'm just using I'm just closing this. Okay, and yeah, I can select this new window and then link to open. So the default browser, I'm just selecting Google Chrome here. Okay, and then the URL, I'm again inserting the automation anywhere URL here. Okay, and save it and run it. Okay, so here you can see the window, new window is opened, and hit the automation anywhere URL here. Okay, okay, so the second is the close browser. Okay, so when I drag the close tab, then we will have those options are available. So what to close? Tab. Okay, so similarly, how we open the particular tab, likewise we can close it. Okay, so here you can see the browser tab, we can just select it. So currently the Google tab is opened here, so I need to close it. So I'll select that particular tab from here. Okay, so the Google, reducing time as a 10, save it and run it. Okay, so here you can see it is closed. So the first step it was also executed and the second step is also executed here. Okay, so it is closed now. Then the next action is we can see about the download file. Okay, so if we know the URL of that particular file where we are just navigating to that particular page and then clicking on the download button and we are saving the file. Okay, so in this case when we use the download file, then no need to navigate to that particular page, just we need to use that particular URL and we need to provide some configurable atom like where to save. That's it. So here you can see the URL of the particular file and the location to be saved. Then it will be automatically saved on that particular location where we have mentioned here in the save to location. Okay, so no any the UI interaction is needed here. Directly it will download the file and save to that particular location. Okay, next is the get source code. Okay, so when we should use, if we want to get some source code from any of the website, okay, then we can use it. So how? I'll quickly show you that. So the get source code. Okay, so I'm simply using the Google. Okay, okay, so I need to get the source code from that particular tab. Okay, so Google URL is there and based on that web page I need to retrieve the code. Okay, then what we need to do, again I need to refresh it and select that particular tab. Okay, so here you can see the Google, it is already available. Okay, and here we need to save the outcome to the variable. Okay, then we can create one variable and we can save those source code on that particular variable. So here we have source code. Okay, then I'm just using str source code. Okay, and then create. So I have just created it and I can simply print that message. Okay, then message box. Okay, I'll quickly disable those two lines from here. Disable, disable. Okay, I'm saving this. Okay, I'll quickly run this. Oh, something went wrong. Yeah, I need to just assign that particular variable to print it here. Okay, str source code. Okay, save it and then run it. Okay, so here you can see the source code, it is available here. Okay, just close it. Okay, okay, the next action from the browser package is go back. Okay, so I'll simply drag this. Okay, so what it is performing, when we visited to that particular tab, then whatever the previous state was there for this particular tab, so that it will navigate. Okay, so if we clicked on the back arrow, right, then it will go to the previous state. Okay, so likewise it is performing the same. So just I'll refresh it and select the Google tab. So just it is getting refreshing this particular window and then I can just select the Google. Okay, and here I can just reduce the timeout in 10 seconds. Save it. Okay, and yeah, so before running I'll quickly disable the previous lines. Okay, so here I have disabled and then I'll quickly run this. Okay, so here you can see. Okay, so it is getting executing. Okay, so here you can see the previous page was new tab, so that is why it is showing here. Okay, okay, then the next one is the run JavaScript. Okay, so I can simply drag this run JavaScript from here. Okay, so here we have the similar parameters, like we need to perform, like we need to select the browser on which we need to perform the JavaScript. Okay, so here we have two parameters are there, JavaScript to run. So import existing file. If we have the .js file, then we can simply choose from here. Okay, otherwise we can go ahead with the manual. So just we can select it whichever we want. So we will select the manual here and we will just insert the particular JavaScript here. Okay, so why we should use it? Okay, so if we know the controls and the IDs of that particular control, like ID or the class. Okay, so through that ID or class we can interact with that particular object control. Okay, so similarly we are capturing the object and then we are inserting the value and we are fetching the value. Similarly we can do through the JavaScript here. Okay, so just we can need to so just we need to insert the JavaScript here. Okay, okay, so the next is find broken links. Okay, so I'm simply dragging it. Okay, so before going ahead, I'll disable the previous lines from here. Okay, so why we should use the find broken links? Okay, suppose we know the URL and we need to find out the broken links from that particular URL. Okay, in this case we can use this. Okay, so for example I have this automation anywhere URL again. Okay, so from that URL I can find out the broken URLs. Okay, so I'm just inserting this page URL here. Okay, so I'll quickly navigate it here. Okay, so from that page we can find out. Okay, so here the check only this page and check the whole site. Okay, then you can choose whatever from your convenient. Okay, so I'm just selecting the check with only this page and then save list to the location. Okay, so here we need to select the location where we need to this location. Okay, so I'm inserting it. Okay, I can quickly browse it. Okay, from here, yeah, I can select this test. Okay, so if we need to append the list, then we can select it, otherwise we can just deselect it. Here the encoding technology, so this is ANSI, like we have these three technologies are there, so we have selected this. And then yeah, so the higher number of parallel threads will find the broken links faster. Okay, so here you can just modify it based on your convenient. Okay, and this is the timeout second. Okay, so here it is done and then save it. Okay, and run this page. Simply I can revisit to that particular location to check the file. Okay, okay, so the file is available here with the last modified, so we can simply open this. So here you can see the list has been updated here.